In today's video, we are going to predict when the altcoin market will begin and when it will end. We are also going to look at the different zones where we're going to cash out profit. You began crypto and now you are looking at crypto, asking yourself, is this the crypto I was told about? You came here thinking you will become a millionaire overnight. You made money and you watched that money go back to zero. Your entire account liquidated. And you keep asking yourself, am I going to be successful or can I succeed in this industry? Yes, you will succeed provided you are watching me right now. If you're watching me right now, then you will succeed. I can guarantee you that because on my channel, I do explain to you what goes behind, like what is happening behind. I'm not here to, hype you up to tell you you're fancy, you have money, you're gonna make money, good or fine. I'm here to give you the truth, the whole truth. And I want you to understand this. Crypto is not your friend. Bitcoin is not your sister. Altcoin are not your cousins, or meme coins are not your relatives. All of these guys are your enemies. They don't want you to succeed. You alone want you to succeed. That's why you need to connect with people who are relatives to these altcoins, meme coins, Bitcoin, and so on, who really mean good for you. Guys, I'm just using these words to make you laugh a little bit. If you see it's funny, then laugh. Anyways, today's video is just going to be all about all of this stuff. I really want us to focus on this because I think that is good for you guys to understand when the altcoin market will begin and how you can take advantage of it when it begins and when to take out profit. It's very important. Most people actually buy and they don't know when to buy, they don't know when to sell, they don't know when to take out profit. And this is a challenge. This has happened to me, and I've made it my goal to help most people out there who are willing to learn, to understand how to analyze the market, when to look at the moment to buy, when to look at altcoins, or when to look at meme coins, how to navigate this industry is very important. So if say you want to keep watching my videos, this one, next one, the one next days, next one next month, and next year, then make sure you are subscribed to my platform. And if say you want to get more resources from what I do, then go at the description of this video. You're gonna get my link tree. From my link tree, you're gonna see where you can be part of my VIP, and also you're gonna see when you can join my futures trading group. I haven't said all this good stuff. Let's dive into what I got for you guys today. But before we go, I want to, bring to your attention that we are going to be analyzing a lot of charts today. So make sure you have your pen and paper. Screenshot most of the things we're going to be discussing here. It's very important. I want you to screenshot. We're going to begin with the total market cap. Now we are looking at the entire crypto market cap. The last bull market took the entire crypto market cap to $3 trillion, and now we are still at 2.1 trillion, meaning we still have more to the upside, and maybe it's gonna take us to 4 trillion, 5 trillion. I don't know. We want to analyze and see what happen. We want to begin from the market cap analysis to see what we might get to, and also after that, we're gonna look at the altcoin market. We look at total two, total three to see what these altcoins are doing against Bitcoin. Now, if we zoom out, I love to do this, guys. This is what big investors do, hedge funds. They zoom out to see structure. Structure is key. If you understand structure, then you understand that the market moves in ways, but in structure, it has a particular structure that it moves. And you can see on this structure, we have what we call support and resistance, trend line, uptrend, and the market moving sideways. This is what I do. If I see structures like this, I try to mark these key levels. The reason why I'm marking these key levels is because whenever price break key levels, price always come back to retest it. It might not be instantly the same day. It might take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. In this case, or you can see it took so many years for price to come back here, but price is gonna come back at that structure where price was broken before price can keep moving to the upside. That's why you see hedge funds or those who actually have hedge fund managers, they work long term, 5 years, 4 years to make you this amount of profit because they work on the higher time frame. You can see each candle here represent 1 week. You can imagine how many weeks are here. But now, what is important is that the crypto market cap was below this range, 368 million, and it went right up to about $669 million for the entire crypto market. And after it break this zone, you can see here it went right up to about 2.5 trillion before it came right down. We retraced right down back to 1.5 trillion. After that, we saw it pump back again to about 2.3 trillion. After that, it retraced to around 1.7 trillion. And after that, it went right up to 3 trillion. That was amazing. And after this 3 trillion, price went right down to 764 million for the crypto market cap. And after this zone here, we saw how the total crypto market cap recovered right back to this 2.7 trillion before now it retreats again to this 1.6 trillion, and we are looking at it heading back to the upside. Now, there are some key zones I want us to look at here when it comes to this retracement of price. I want to mark these key levels. It's very important I mark it so you can see where I'm driving towards. And this will help you not only now in the future to anticipate what price might do if price breaks certain levels, and also what you can expect if, say, you are buying or you are investing in crypto. You can now start thinking that, okay, maybe from this point the market might start reversing again. So looking at this structure, what are you seeing? There is this support here, and price made its way towards this support zone, and we saw this buyback. When I say price, I'm talking about the entire crypto market. So look at what is going on right now. When price retraces to this zone, you can see, you can date that back to this area. Immediately we see the recovery of the entire crypto market right up to about 2.7 trillion. Okay. And definitely there must be reversal. And usually, for you to know when that reversal might happen, it's simple. I have a free tool here, which is a free trading view tool. And if you want to have this tool, go to trading view, go to my link trade, and scroll down here where it says join me on trading view. This place is nice or it's awesome. Use that link so you can bring in the Fibonacci tool from this zone here. It's free of charge. You plug it from that highest, which is 3 trillion, back to where the retracement was, and it's going to give you zones. This zone, this area, I call it point of interest. When price make its way to the final zone, which was around the 2.7 trillion or 5 trillion zone, this area here, price made it way there, we should have expected some sort of downward trend or reversal in the market. If you would have seen this total market cap at this point in time during this Fibonacci tool long time ago, you would have known that at least there should be some sort of rejection here or retracement when price get to this point. Even when price is going to break this zone and go up from higher highs like this, then you know that price is going to come back there, hold, then move to the upside. This zone would have given you an urge that this might be an area where price might retrace to. So you would have seen this and understand that this was going to be the zone where price is going to retrace from. After you must have anticipated that price is going to reverse from this zone, then you pull the fib again from the bottom here to the top. And this is going to give you the same zones where price might retrace to. And usually, if price is so bullish, price is going to reject first from this 0.382 zone. After that is a 0.5 zone. After that is a 0.618 zone, and we have the 0.786 zone. If you want to see the zones, these are the zones. Let me mark it for you so you can see. Yeah, this is it. The ones I check. The box I checked at how my setting is, so you can follow the same settings. You can see I check this, check this, check this, check this, check this, check this, check this. So I have 0.65, 0.786, 0.5, 0.386, 0.618, which is the golden pocket, and you can see the extended lines and the trend line. So I have all of this here. So this is how my setting looks like. Now, what we are expecting here, or what we should expect here, is at least price should either stay above the zone or price should at least make its way to this zero point 0.5. When price has already made its way there, you can see this stopping volume candle. It shows that price made its way to the zero point 0.5, and price hasn't come yet to the 0.6. 18, which is the golden pocket. So waiting for price to come here might not be the case. Price might never come down here. Price can still stay above. Then we keep seeing upward trend for total market cap to maybe 3 trillion. Now, how do we know the target for the next target? What I do in this case is I bring in this tool here, which is the price range. You can get it also. It's a free tool. I get the price range and I take it from this moment where this bottom here, this area where the movement started, to the top, to give me how far price can go next if so we see the next trend to the upside. So in this case, I want to take this same back to this next trend, upward trend, from where price started to the upside. So what are we looking at right now? We're looking at almost 3.7 trillion, or almost 4 trillion. So the next bull market can take, or the next alt season can take the total crypto market cap to 4 trillion. So the 4 trillion should be a reasonable zone for us to see that maybe the market can start reversing from that point in time. And this is going to make sense, if price goes to 4 trillion. And if it goes to 4 trillion, you can see, rejection here. You can see price might, attempt to, pull back, and after pullback, you're going to see an attempt to go and make higher highs. And if price is not able to make higher highs, from, like, for example, this pullback here, price is going to attempt to go make higher highs. If price is not able to go there, make higher highs, then price is going to go even more downward. And that's what happened here, this case as well. You see, price make higher highs, but this was more of divergence, and we saw a retracement attempt to go up back. It wasn't able to go and create higher highs, and now we are seeing retracement and pull back again. So this is very important, guys. I wanted you guys to see this first. On the crypto market cap, we can start looking at these to give us zones where we can look at the market and say, okay, now let's get out of the market and try something else. I am going to be doing more analysis on this, total 2, total 3, so you guys can see more on how it works. I really do want you guys to be successful in this industry, and if it takes your time to learn how this works, what to look at, to rely on these tools, any news out there is going to be based on these tools, because investors are going to look at where price is and going to come on with a news or an event that's going to push price, and price must have been giving you the signal on these different charts that price is about to reverse. And let's go to the next chart that I want to show you guys. This chart is the total 2. The total 2 are all cryptocurrency excluding Bitcoin. And it's very important to look at all cryptocurrency excluding Bitcoin, because if you want to understand the alt season, then we must see what the entire crypto market is doing out of what Bitcoin is doing. Now, you can see also, look at what I mentioned back then and look at this zone here. You can mark this exactly what I did. I just show you guys what I did, and you can see exactly the same structure. But after this pump to the upside, price came back and held this zone around 400 million, and after that we saw price go back to 1.2 trillion. But before, this was around 1.7 trillion. Now we saw this retracement, and this retracement, or this pullback, came back to this zone, and price rejected this zone multiple times. Okay, and it's very important you look at this the way I want to teach you. Now, I have marked all of these zones here, and I mark all of these zones using the Fibonacci tool. I block it here, took it from the bottom here to the top to give me the zones where I might expect price to pull back to after this huge pump to the upside. And it gave me these zones, these zones here. I always say these zones, this from this first line to this last line are my zones. If price get there, then I start looking at the areas where price is rejecting. If price reject at a certain zone multiple times, then I think that that's the area where price is going to pull back from. So you can see in this case, around the golden pocket, towards this 0.786 zone, we saw multiple rejection here. and this was a sign that we're going to see the total to reverse to attempt towards this area where price printed a sell signal. The alpha trend printed a sell signal. If you watch my channel, then you must know, or you should know, what the alpha trend represent or what it's all about. If say you don't know more about the alpha trend and you want me to do a special video on the alpha trend to help you understand more when I analyze the market, then comment below that you want me to create more videos about the alpha trend. Now, when price must have done this, you know that okay, this was the zone where price might come to reverse, or looking at that, the fact that price has rejected this zone multiple times. You can see one, two, three, and after that we saw a huge pump to the upside. And now what you must do is still do the same thing but the opposite direction. Look at now what price has done during the second pump, this retracement, and for you to see what might happen next. You bring in the Fibonacci 2 again from this bottom, the most recent top, and it's gonna give you also the same zone where we call the golden pocket, or this zone where you wait for price to come. And usually the golden pocket, the 0.618 zone, is the area where we should always expect rejection. And we can also confirm based on multiple trading volume. Yeah, you can see multiple candles here. It means that there has been more trades in this zone, buy and sell trades in this zone by the market makers, and that's why we saw a huge pullback from this candle. You can see when price came here, we saw a huge pullback, and this means that altcoin market was doing well. When price get to this zone, we saw a huge bounce back. I want to assume that this should be the retracement after price attempted to go and make higher highs to break structure. Price haven't yet broken structure on the weekly time frame, and for price to break structure on the weekly time frame, price must go and do what I always mention. Price must do this. Price must break above where the alpha trend printed a sell signal here, at least to an extent, come back and hold. Then we're gonna buy from this zone here. When I talk about this, it's more of the altcoins that you are holding. If you hold altcoins that move alongside Bitcoin or that have strength in the market, then this movement is going to impact their own movement. So if this is going to happen, then it's going to impact your altcoin that you are holding, to move as well. So this is what I looked at. And if I want to look at, again, apply the same target for the altcoin market to know that this is the altcoin season and the altcoin season is going to end, then I'm going to plug in my price range from this zone here to the highest point. Then I want to take it back now to this zone here, to give me next highest point. So from this zone, the next highest point, we're looking at about 2.2 trillion or 2.1 trillion. You can even go to maybe 3 trillion. You can never tell, but this is the target I'm looking at. So when you start seeing the total to around this market cap, then you can start cashing out profit from your altcoin. If you don't, your altcoin is gonna eat back all the gains it has given you. This is important, and for us to know that the altcoin market has started, this is what we want to see. This is the zone price should break on the total cap. This is what should happen. Break up here above this zone, come back there. That's when we are buying. We are buying during pullback. You can come even down here, but we are buying during this pullback. We are buying, and take the ride to the upside. So you can even wait for price to confirm, then you buy back at this range. Yeah. So when price confirm and start reversing, that's when you start DCA. You get involved, use to take the price back to the upside. Why? Because price must have broken this structure. This is the structure that price should break. Price must do this. Break the structure, come back whole, then we should expect the next move to the upside. I can as well leave this like this, so we can reference this in the future to see what will happen or if this is going to come to pass. But I know that this will definitely come to pass. And if we look at the total tree, this also is a chart similar to what I just showed you. You can see everything is similar. You can apply the same knowledge, but this is or these are all cryptocurrencies excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. That means Solana and the rest. These are the coins, meme coins, and so on. But if we zoom out, you can see exactly the same thing I mentioned. Structure here, all of these charts respect structure, and we saw this accumulation zone here. Boom to the upside, then pull back, boom, now attempting to go to the upside. So if you can see this and understand how to analyze all of this, then guys, trust me, you'll be able to make good decisions when you invest in the market. You wouldn't be fooled by anyone on X that this is going to happen, this won't happen. And this area here is even more dangerous because the alpha trend has created a sell signal, but it's good also because even though we have seen a sell here, we have also seen a rejection here, and we should expect this price to do exactly what I mentioned as well, to go right up there, break structure, come back here, hold, then we can take the ride to the upside. So it doesn't matter if you miss here, you can cash it at the right time and take it right up to, I think, about 2 trillion. This is something which I think is very important. Now you can at least say that you have some knowledge to determine when the altcoin season might begin and when it's going to end. These are all current data that you can look at every now and then to give you a hint on what might happen in the crypto space. If this content was helpful to you, and you want me to keep creating more of such content, my friends, make sure you are subscribed to my platform, like this video to help others out there to find it. This is important. Thank you for watching and see you the next video. Bye bye. Ciao.